Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
how you doing, Kathy? How you doing,
It's
everybody out
Cinemondo
there
again.
in YouTube channel land? Thanks very much for watching our channel. Please, if you haven't become a member or subscribed, please do so. There's tons of videos. We do all kinds of stuff. And this one, we're going to do a trailer that was requested by a fan. We do that.
You know how we
And
found out about it? In our Slack channel.
yes, and we have a
This
Slack
is a
channel.
request by Funsky40, and he helped moderate our last live watch with
Yeah,
Three Idiots. And
yeah.
he asked for this film called The Fan. And we found out about it on our Slack channel, which you can have access to if you are a
Yes.
member of our channel. It's
And
a
Kathy was referring.
private place.
Kathy's referring to the movie, not to Kathy Burke and myself. You know,
Yeah,
for Three
they're
Idiots.
not fans. They're not these obsessive fans that we have that are freaky.
But
I'm
so
excited to
he
see
requested.
it. I have a whole new appreciation of SRK.
Right. So this is from 2016. It's 6 years old. It's new to us. The movie's called Fan. It's directed by Maneesh Sharma. Sorry, and it stars in a dual role. Who's the actor here?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan.
He was in Brahmastra. He was the scientist, the hot scientist.
He's such a what a face on him. You know,
I know he's amazing looking.
You can see from the poster that he's there twice because he plays both characters.
And he, you can't have too much SRK, and if you can't have enough, you should have two. So we're getting two in this movie. And it's funny, we did I did a reaction with Elizabeth to the 3 decades of SRK. Guy's fucking impressive.
He's been around, and like you see him in older films, and then you see him in something like Brahmastra or something new, and you go,
he had a resurgence.
SRK, he deserves to have those initials.
He does. He does deserve the initial recognition. Okay, we're going to take a look at this. This is an older film, right?
From 2016, so it's about 6 years old. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, old, ancient.
I know.
Okay.
We'll see how old it feels.
Okay. Thank you, Funsky40. What did you get us into? Okay, let's take a look at this.
All right, here it is.
Okay.
कनेक्शन भी ना कमाल की चीज है बस हो गया तो हो गया वाईफाई ब्लूटूथ से भी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग है अपना कनेक्शन
I did all this. Am I obsessed?
तो स्टार नहीं है दुनिया
Wow,
है
that's
मेरी
obsessed.
How did they get in my room?
दूर से तो कच्चे वाले फैंस तालियां बजाते हैं मैं तो गले लगा के दे के आऊंगा उसका ट्रॉफी जब देखो आर्यन 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 लगता क्या है तू आर्यन खन्ना का
How did they make us feel young?
A small birthday gift to the love of my life, Aryan Khanna.
Oh boy.
हैप्पी बर्थडे सीनियर
फैन है अपने आप को जूनियर आर्यन खन्ना बोलता है
लिसन टू मी केयरफुली जो तुमने किया है वो गलत है मैंने इतना कुछ किया आपके लिए और
तुम होते कौन हो मेरे लिए कुछ भी करने वाले
आपका फैन
तुम नहीं हो मेरे फैन
ऐसा मत बोलो आपकी लाइफ के 5 मिनट भी नहीं मिल सकते मुझे क्या
मेरी लाइफ है मेरा टाइम है तुम्हें 5 सेकंड में क्यों
पहले फैन स्टार के पीछे भागता था अब स्टार फैन के पीछे भागेगा
Whoa. Oh.
मैं आप लोगों के जरिए सबको वार्न करना चाहता हूँ वो कभी भी किसी को भी चोट पहुंचा सकता है
SRK.
Dual role.
गौरव है तो आर्यन है गौरव नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं
Wow.
Very
Wow.
actiony, kind of like it turned into sort of like Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible, and that kind of stuff, Bond stuff, which was cool.
I love that type treatment.
Yeah,
that type treatment at the end was great. They did that great animation where they had like all the photos
cracking.
like on his wall, because that's what's happening to his psyche.
Right, exactly. So I mean, and also he's playing he's playing both roles, same actor.
How did it? I guess it's CGI because you made him look like half his age.
Right. He looks so much younger. It's like, wait a minute, this is 6 years ago,
I have to say, like, seeing them side by side, he's kept his shit together. Like, he looks even better older.
I think so too.
I think, God, he was gorgeous.
I think maybe the CGI maybe kind of like, made him look a little, not wonky, just kind of maybe not the way he might have been years ago. I don't know. But he does look good now. I mean, like, you look him, see him in Brahmastra. The guy is a handsome guy. He has that magnetism. That stars have. Oh, he has massive star power. And also I love how they're kind of taking on his star. It gets kind of meta. His star power. Right. And then also the downfalls of star power. And the dark side of star power is that, you get, and we all know this because, we have laws in America now because someone went and shot, they shot John Lennon, they shot Rebecca Schaeffer. Right. Big fans sometimes turn it inside out, and they don't understand it, and it makes them kind of homicidal. It's interesting. It's interesting because they say, first a fan chases the star, then the star chases the fan. So obviously he goes too far, and the star says,
"What was this little gift? I'd like to." It's this creepy little gift.
Right.
Yeah. So that looks really cool. I mean, I remember we had that one. I think it was the John Travolta film. Horrible.
Oh, that one was awful. Then there was the earlier one with I was in it. Robert De Niro is
Robert De Niro. You were in it, and he's just undercover because of all his fans. He has to be called Mark.
Yes. Don't worry. We'll keep those.
It's okay, Rob. We won't give it away.
Yes. Okay. But I was in that film. Anyway, it was a Lester. It was a Tony Scott film, so it was kind of big budgety, and it was, but it wasn't. I wasn't playing two characters.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I remember that now.
Yeah. But this looks good because you have the star playing both characters.
That's really a cool idea. And almost I wonder if the kid did something to make himself look like him, because why else would he look so much like him? That's just a weird thing.
That's a good point. Maybe
we'd find he did, but it's kind of an interesting twist.
Right. So fan is something that we could probably find because it is older. But it's one of those. It's great to get these requests from fans or our cohorts, because it's like there's so many good movies that we know nothing about that aren't currently coming out, or the next big thing that might be 5-10 years old that are totally worth seeing. And
it's all new to us. Like we're technically new. We've only been doing this for 6 or 7 months now. We're really jam packing in all the Indian films we can, a lot of Indian content, and I am amazed how great these films are. And I feel stupid for not knowing about them sooner because I've been blown away by so many.
And there's probably so many great films we still don't know about. And so if you can request, say, hey, you got to watch this one. This is right up your alley. It's a genre. It's exciting, horror, sci-fi, whatever it might be. That's the kind of stuff we gravitate towards. Yeah.
And it's always like the fan. I'm like, this looks okay. I guess it's SRK. But then I see it and I'm like, holy shit, this looks good.
Right.
You expect it to be what we're used to, which is usually garbage because America makes a lot of trash. Right. So you see a film like this, you're like, oh, it's going to be like that John Travolta movie. It's not going to be good. And then you see it and you're like, wow, they pulled this shit off. It looks really good.
Yeah. No. And
so I'm very excited to see it.
Good budget. And Yash Raj, his films, his stuff is always, higher end. It's
exactly. That's true. And if you're getting SRK, your budget's not small.
No. And you can throw in those great effects like the train station and, the swinging from ropes above buildings and all that kind of good stuff.
I love when it's tucks like James Bond flies.
Very, very Bond.
So we have some posters.
Okay, let's take a look.
So we'll start with this one, which looks like the very commercial one. So there you get to see the two of them. Funny, they put the young one, but they made him look so young in the back, you can't tell the difference. They a little overly retouched.
Yes, I agree.
Because you can't tell the difference between the two of them.
The young one is definitely in the front with the hair,
and the plaid shirt. SRK would never wear that.
That's true.
Then we have another one. So they let him be a little bit older. Looks like a unit shot. So they have him on the run. They kept him looking a little bit older. And then you have of course, the big young one is, the biggest. You gotta have this is just a fan service kind of poster, talking about how many views it got. It's not really officially, but I like to show all the art
Right.
in its iterations. This is the really cool one. I love this. This shows like the cool logo with all the fans in it, the big audience. We have him running in his tux, which is great. Yeah,
it's very the black and white. I immediately, for some reason, I
Really
think of A Hard
upscale.
Day's Night, like the Beatles.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's like one of the Beatles running away.
Oh
from
my
his fan.
God, the Beatles, Jesus Christ! But yeah, so this looks really good, and there's a ton of posters out there. I just picked a few that I thought were kind of entertaining, but it seems like most of it is that blue and oh wait, I found another one real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Hold on. It seems like the blue and the red is the main thing. So I think they really wanted to show you there's like between the good and the bad, and that there's a difference. Like you see this, it doesn't look like there's a fan. You don't really. It's not easy to understand. But if you do the division of color with the faces, it looks a little more obvious. I'll show you this one. This one looks like it's in partnership with the other posters with the blue and the red. So here, I'll show it to you real quick. Here it comes. It's loading, uploading. It's not that big, you guys. What's up? Okay, there it is. Okay, so there it is. So this is really cool. I mean, the glass thing is nothing new, but it kind of makes sense because I feel like I'm getting like a mirror idea for it, which makes sense.
That's smart.
So they've combined the action shot one with his big head one. I mean, they use, as always, I'm amazed by the Indian movie marketing, which they have so many elements and so many assets to support their films. Love it. Hey, you guys, if anyone wants movie posters, come to me.
Yes, Kathy is
I really want to work on Indian movies now.
Oh, yes. I'll give her a plug. Her stuff is fantastic.
Do it.
She's top flight, and you would it'd be behoove your film to have her do some work on it.
I mean, you come to my agency, but still.
Look at her even the simple thumbnail art that she does, which is just takes her. No, but seriously, it takes.
They can look better than that, though.
I know, but I'm saying you're cranking those out, and they look great. And
That's
so,
true.
and this
I
looks
love
cool.
it.
Yeah. So
looks really cool.
Please, if you're out there, producers,
hey, you guys, bring your
Bonnie,
work to Hollywood.
Bonnie Kapoor, get in touch with Kathy.
Exactly. So anyway, enough of me. But no, I love to talk about posters. I love talking about the marketing and the trailers. It's just near and dear to my heart. I've always loved it, and that's why I'm in the biz.
Yeah.
So that looks really fun. Another good movie to watch. Huh.
Yeah, I know. The list keeps growing, but that looks like a real fun sort of action watch. So thanks again for Funsky40 for requesting that, and we did it for you. And you feel free to do that. You can do that, especially if you're a member of our YouTube channel. Yes.
We look at the comments too, but Slack channel's direct. That's you get there faster. So
yes.
Okay, you guys.
Take care, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.